Alright, so let me go ahead and record this video while I'm driving to Columbus, Georgia for this Vice President-elect Kamala Harris rally for Pastor Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff. So we just landed in Atlanta, driving to Columbus. Anthony Hampton works with me on my show. His ass over here asleep. So Anthony was the one who told me about this brother Kevin Samuels. And the video was this 23-minute discussion where people are up in arms because he called this woman average at best, when in fact she said she was average. The reason I am absolutely cracking up at all of the, I'm talking about, folks have been posting on social media, folks have been commenting on their YouTube channels, they've been commenting on Facebook and Twitter and all of these platforms. And the reason I'm laughing, because frankly, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Here's the deal. If you went, I would love to have known what was the following of Kevin Samuels on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, his subscribers 4 weeks ago. Just 4 weeks ago. And the reason it's brilliant is because he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He is stirring controversy. Now, you've heard him talk about Gordon Ramsay and Simon Cowell and all of these people. I heard one video he posted, I guess it was a Clubhouse chat. And these folks are like, yeah, this one person, yeah, but you know, Simon Cowell's ass is a narcissist. Okay. But Simon Cowell's brand is to be ruthlessly honest. Doesn't care. That's his brand. How many people out there know the number of shows that Simon Cowell controls in the United States as well as the UK? Y'all, this is called BUSINESS. This is called business. When you hear Kevin Samuels mention Chef Gordon Ramsay. Chef Gordon Ramsay probably makes more on television than he does with his restaurants. Same thing. His brand, meanness, or whatever you want to call it, that's what makes people watch. If you want to actually just understand what Kevin Samuels is doing, y'all, this is branding 101. There was a woman, Laura Schlesinger, had one of the most successful radio talk shows in the country. Then all of a sudden she got booked while crazy, and then she got ticked off, and then she goes to Sirius XM Radio, I think. I think she's still doing radio. The bottom line is, Dr. Laura was known all over the place. Dr. Laura had books. Dr. Laura had a radio show. Dr. Laura was on television. It was branding. She became a household name because she was known as the straight talk woman. She frankly was the same as Kevin Samuels. And so the reason and somebody might be watching this saying, well, Roland, I think you're doing the exact same thing that Kevin Samuels is. Everybody else is you're commenting on him. No. What I'm explaining to y'all is what he's doing and why it's smart and brilliant. There's a phrase called cutting through. You cut through the noise. That was one of the things that the CNN executives said about me when I got hired in 2007, that I cut through the noise. When you are a media personality, when you are a journalist, when you are a radio talk show host, it's called cutting through. It's called, out of all of these voices out here, how does your voice cut through? So there are people who are, I don't like Kevin Samuels' tone. I don't like his whole persona. I don't like his, him talking about fashion and style. And there was one video, one guy was like, y'all shouldn't be taking advice from this guy. He ain't a business owner. I'm a business owner. Bruh, you just mad they're not following you the same way. I've been there. There are people who love talking trash about me, but they mad because they don't have 3.3 million social media followers. That's why use the phrase, do you? If you do you, that's all you got to focus on. And so, for all the women who are angry and upset and mad as hell at Kevin Samuels, allow me to explain to you also, you are all part of the equation. Your anger is fuel for his success. So let me give y'all another one. I just want to unpack this thing for folk who don't quite understand media. Go watch the movie Private Parts. It's about Howard Stern. Howard Stern was in Washington, D.C. And then this happened in New York. The people that hated Howard Stern listened to him twice as long as the people who liked Howard Stern. And their motives were the same: to see what he does next. That was the secret sauce for Howard Stern. Listen to me. It was the secret sauce. And so, here you have Kevin Samuels with his YouTube show. There's a thing in radio, it's called TSL. It's time spent listening. We see the exact same thing. We talk about our YouTube channels. What advertisers want to know: what's the bounce rate? How long are people listening and watching? See, so while y'all are, 2.5 hours sleep, while all of these other people, you kept that woman on the phone, you kept that, y'all don't understand media. Kevin has explained that she called on the day she wasn't supposed to call. He took the call. Every morning, Kevin Samuels wakes up and tells himself, thank the Lord I took that call. Thank God that woman called in. Praise the Lord that she called herself average. She was manna from heaven. It was that call that has vaulted or catapulted Kevin Samuels to a whole new level. So let me go back to TSL. What you are seeing now is, and I guarantee you his numbers are very high, there are people who tune into his YouTube show I wouldn't be surprised if it's 20, 25, 30 minutes. His average time spent listening, viewing. Joe Budden talked about this. Same thing on his podcast. Why do they go longer? If I can retain my audience, that actually is more profitable. Y'all gotta understand the business of the business. And so I'm watching this. I'm watching all of the videos. I'm watching all of the energy surrounding it. It ain't no different when Kevin Hart did his Netflix special, Zero Fucks. And all these people on Clubhouse, you had all these chats, and you had people who were coming on social, and Kevin was like, I'm good. This is all a part of the business, because somebody like, man, I heard so-and-so's dog is so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Man, I'm going to turn on Netflix to watch this Kevin Hart Zero Fucks Giving special and shit. I'm going to watch for 15, 20, 30 minutes. Guess what? All you did was just help Kevin with his numbers with Netflix. Y'all y'all ain't hearing me. The exact same thing is happening with Kevin Samuels. Let me be clear. I'm not hating. I love it. I love to see when somebody cuts through. When the conversation first happened, I saw it. Y'all don't understand. The moment it happened and I saw the initial reaction, I said, Kevin, in the words of Martin Lawrence, ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off. That's what he's supposed to do. Kevin Samuels is, if I'm Kevin, let me tell y'all something. That 23-minute conversation, riding, he doesn't, see, the mistake that people think is, man, well, let me go get another one. No. The secret is to make it organic. Not contrived. Not set up. Organic. That was an organic viral moment that has paid dividends. He can ride that for another 6 months. Because people are going to still be talking about it. Because he hit people. He hit men, he hit women, he hit people to be emotional, he hit folks on looks, he hit folks on money, he all of the buttons that you want to push in talk radio. Essentially, that's what his show is. It's talk radio. That's what he did. So I just wanted to make this video just to unpack for folk what actually happened and why what he did was just absolutely smart. Because see, here's the other piece, y'all. We now live in a world, check this out. If this was 10, 15, 20 years ago, radio stations would be saying, we need to put this man on air, give him a show. Yeah, but that means they making money and just pay him a salary. His whole deal is like, nah, I'm good. I'm just keep my YouTube channel. I can build a business around it. I guarantee you, you're going to start seeing television bookers give him a call to comment on fashion. I guarantee you. Just go and write it down. Straight up. I guarantee you, when the red carpets return after COVID, a network is going to ask Kevin Samuels to host their red carpet special. I'm telling y'all. I just need y'all to understand what's about to go down, because it's called cutting through. And so I didn't do this. I wasn't interested in breaking down. Kevin said this and this was inappropriate, and he shoved it out this way. Nope. He did it the exact way he should have, which was being authentic to himself, creating a voice that cuts through the noise, that elevates you above others. Y'all, it's business 101. It's marketing, it's branding, all rolled together. I say, don't hate, congratulate, and we might let you celebrate. Some of y'all need to understand that game recognized game, and I recognize exactly what he did and how this thing has turned out. So I love it. I love it. I just wanted to break that whole thing down for y'all. All right. I am 13 miles out, so I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all later.